Number 14 is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Stepping in, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, number 3.
Crawford with a homer in his last game. Hit in the air, left field. Green drifts towards it, takes it in for the out.
Batting second, the catcher, Cal
Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Henry back at it, facing one of the best hitters in the league this year, Singy.
Yeah, you got to dig deep here, Boog. It's a true test, mental and physical. Can't let the moment get too big on you.
That clips the corner. Raleigh with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Swing and a miss as he was late. Got it. That's out number 2.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is the third out of the inning. Scoreless after 1. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
With a couple of homers in his last game.
The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now here is Dominic Hill. And it's fouled off. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Siggy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Here's the left fielder, Rob Refsnyder. This one in the air. Torkelson under it. And that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
In the air, left field. Green has a beat on it. 1 up, 1 down.
So based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. On the ground, McKinstry gets it to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
This is Willie Castro. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often, so got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Raleigh in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swings through that one for strike 2. We know he's capable of hitting home runs, Chris. Nobody in the league has hit more. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. In there. Sets him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Josh Naylor. He popped out his first time. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
The 0-2. This ball's chopped to the ground. McKinstry handles, throws to first. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Mariners, the center fielder, number 44.
Go ahead run on base. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Man at second. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That's out the corner.
Out towards right center field. Perez on the move. He's got it, and that's the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 8, Dominic Cano.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 0-2. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he throws it with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling. You think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Rob Refsnyder getting ready.
He's 0 for 1.
And that one fouled off. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. The 0-2. Ground ball right side, collected by Torres to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
So digging in, Cole Young. Fly to left his first time.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Two down, nobody on. Out to short, McKinstry. That's the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Henry back at it. Quite a pitcher's duel so far, Singy.
Yeah, we've seen an absolute gem from both sides, Boog, and even with the game deadlock, they're both dictating tempo out there. That's veteran presence. Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Strike 2. Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for the Mariners.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Castro.
Now the third baseman, Willie Castro. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Fouled off. He was late. And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he'll shoot. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that turns the lineup over.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Crawford at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The ends with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Up the middle, McKinstry. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Henry back at it, facing the top of the order again. Never an easy task, but he's handled himself well so far.
Yeah, I agree, but nothing's automatic here, Boog. One mistake could flip this whole thing. He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again.
To the right side. Torres handles. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Mariners, the first baseman, number 12.
And now it's Josh Naylor. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes.
Now pushing for the
Back
Tigers.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Felix Bautista.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
So runner at second, 2 down. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Runner at second, 2 down. Here deep into extra innings. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. That'll do it. The Tigers finally put an end to this one in 12. Henry tossed 7 shutout innings and struck out 7 batters.
Yeah, just a great outing from him, Boog, and I think it's a boost to his teammates every time he takes the ball. They know he gives them a good shot to win.